Last 7 months, my boyfriend and I have been working on a few projects in our first home. Now that summer is here, we're working on a few backyard projects to make the space more functional. From colorful garden beds to exhausting pathways, we're just one step closer at turning this house into a home. Hello guys, I'm in the garden now and I am cleaning up this flower bed. I trimmed these bushes here and then, oh shit, that was a bee. Oh my god, oh, run. The bees like made home in this flower bed, so I always have to like run away from them. Anyways, I cleaned up these bushes here. I also took this out, Quinn cut it down and then we never dug it up. So I'm putting 2 autumn ivory azaleas here. Now what I need to do is go through the bed and weed all of we have these random weeds and I don't know where they came from, but they're all over. So I need to go and pluck that out as well as blow all of the leaves out of the garden. So after I do that and blow, I'm gonna add some mulch down, and I use the edger tool to make a line here so that way it looks nice and clean when I add the mulch. And the mulch that I'm adding is this Scott's one, and then I want to spray the rose bush. As you can tell, it's been eaten quite a bit. I'm not really sure what's eating it, so I just want to spray it so that way like the leaves can look really nice when it blooms. And I have a couple of blooms on here. With this, and it should prevent whatever is munching on it from continuing. But as you can see, whatever's eating it is eating a good portion of the plant. Tomorrow is fertilizer day for a lot of the annuals, but let me show you what they look like. I have my dahlias here. I pinched a few and they look so good. Look how they branched out. I'm very happy. And then I have the Super Tunia Vista bubblegum. Look at that. Some strawberry drop coleus from Proven Winners. Some snapdragons I started from seed. Angel Face Angelonia. Look at these guys. I forgot what this is, and it's just so pretty. A really nice pop of purple in the garden. Look at my snapdragons. The hostas. And then I have some euphorbia here. I can't remember if this is Diamond Mountain or Diamond Frost. Snapdragons. I have another garden phlox right here. And I have some foxgloves that I started from seed. Definitely want to add more foxgloves in. Some pentas, a little trio of pentas. I thought the color went really well with these super petunias. And then some alyssum that I started from seed that are growing like crazy. These are the autumn carnation azaleas that are going to be my new hedge. They have some growth, which is very promising. Look at these beauties. If it will focus. Hello and welcome to another day. We are working on our backyard project for today, which is adding a path in to this little area here. And let me show you what it looks like before and why we're adding pavers in. So as you can see, this area back here doesn't really have any grass. It's just all weeds and moss here. So this will be a nice little area. And we're just slowly cleaning up this area. So the pathways will go this way. And we're also going to connect the pathway to the garage door. And so when we do fix up the patio, you can step down to the paver and walk to where you need to go without having to walk in the grass. And then this area here will be grass. We're going to get rid of all of this and till it up. And then this area, probably from this corner, will all be some pea gravel. And then we'll stop it to where that bush is right here. And then around this corner, this can all be garden bed. So I'll work on this afterwards, but wanted to get this whole area fixed and ready to go. We had some little perennial grasses here, but Quentin dug those up and it's looking good. All right, doing a little check-in. This garden bed is just about filled in. I just need to put the rest of the mulch back there, but the front's all filled in and it looks so much better. And then we're still working on this side, so we'll mulch that later. Now Quentin tilled this whole area, so it looks really good, and now we're leveling it off and getting the weeds and the grass out. And these are the pavers we got. Look, they look like individual ones, but they're all grouped together. And then we're gonna do like 4 in a big square coming off of this path and connecting all the way down. The stain that we're using, which is this one, this is the Valspar Solid that we just picked up from Lowe's. We got it in the color mahogany brown, which is actually really pretty chocolatey brown color. So this wood is pretty old. Some of it's new, some of it's old. But with the price of wood right now, definitely not going to get more to fix it, just too expensive. I need to get these gardenias are going to be potted along the side here, like a cute little border. So I'm just gonna pot these around here. And these are the Amazing gardenias. They only get about 3 feet tall and wide, which is good, but on the lower end they can be 2, which is also really good. Yeah, it's like 2.5 to 3 feet tall and wide, and they stay this color, and then they have white blooms. Back again. We had a little bit of a detour from earlier. So earlier, went to Lowe's, got the, what did we get? We got the paint for the wood, but then decided that it was way too muddy. So then I went back to Lowe's, got some more paver sand and got a power washer. And so we're gonna lay the pavers, the 5 pavers that we have now. Then we're gonna come back and then I'm gonna power wash this. So if you can see, there's just a lot of mud and all of that. So I want this to be super clean before I go ahead and stain it. And then once I stain it, it should look really nice and crisp. Quentin worked on these 2 pavers earlier. These are a set of 4 pavers, and originally we were just going to do 1, but then realized this was a lot smaller. We were actually looking for just 1 slab this size. I wish we found it, but I do like the design of this one, so we're going with 4. And because of that, we bought enough to extend down that way, but because we're doing this pattern, we only had enough for 5 squares. So then we have to go ahead and do the rest of this later, and it's going to go all the way down there where that white flag is right there. So then this whole walkway is clear. We did this from scratch. Quentin did the tiller, and then we took shovels and just dug up all of the grass. It honestly looks so good. I can't believe we did that. And then he took the bushes that were here out. I'm gonna carve out a flower bed starting from this corner from this corner all the way down to this little section here, because nothing really goes here. So I'm gonna put all shade plants, so hostas, probably some hostas and other shade plants, a stilby, stuff like that. Just something like really cute and tidy in this corner.